Hi everyone, this is Menz here, playing the Tier 5 US Navy cruiser, the Omaha, on basically the map's called North. And it's a standard battle, so same as World of Tanks where just two caps. There's also a domination mode where you fight over three different caps to gain points, and the typical encounter mode. Me personally, I think domination works the best, but it does need a little tweaking as far as the amount of points you get. It needs to be raised a little bit. Main reasoning behind that is domination. It's capped at 1,000 points. You get points for destroying ships, lose them for losing ships on your team, and more importantly, you get points for holding each of the capture zones. But it's a little low for high tiers. Now, something World of Warships compared to World of Tanks. Yes, they're the same cap system as far as standard battles go. However, at the same time, you have to remember World of Warships, bigger maps, takes longer to get across them than World of Tanks. About, I would say not double the time. It would take about 3 times the amount of time to get across, to get back to your base compared to World of Tanks on average, in my opinion. Now that just means work as a team. Don't leave your base wide open. If you see people failing on the other flank, turn back, because it's better than being capped out. World of Warships, you're much more able to run away from enemies than you are in World of Tanks and not take a lot of damage in the process. That's one of the things I think a lot of people are in like is, yeah, you get in trouble at times so you can't get out, but if you play smart and stay at long ranges, you can easily turn away at an angle and still fire on your enemy and still be able to survive for a few more minutes, even if you're against 3, 4, or 5 ships, just keeping your range. Now I've got to be careful that I don't get nailed by a battleship once I go around this point. I'm probably going to end up, when I get on this point over here, I'm going to brake hard right, start turning away, fire some torpedoes. Okay. Which I actually do want AP shells. I don't want AP or HE unless I'm shooting a destroyer. Granted, he should have seen, or Myogi should have seen somebody unless they're beneath the island and that's blocking them. I always use the close group for torpedoes. Spacing them out too much doesn't usually end well for you. There's somebody within range. He's way too far away, but I'm gonna at least fire some torpedoes that way, just because I'm not gonna need it. By the time that they reload, I'll be close enough to either hit him or somebody else. Just figuring out where I want to... Shit. Unfortunately, they hit my steering. So I'm going to want to turn. That guy's hitting me pretty damn good at this range, even with me turning a little bit. And I'm on fire. Hooray. Probably should have waited for myself to reload. Or not reload, but start turning before I repaired myself. So, that's going to do quite a bit of damage, so I can't repair. And that guy's just freaking stuck. Which, never underestimate someone stuck. Yes, they can't really move, but they will be able to do a lot of damage to you still. See, I'm going to lose quite a bit of damage here, or HP, since I can't repair. Kawachi, he doesn't really have very good long distance. Granted, he seems AFK. I'm going to ignore him. I'm going to start heading back since they're in our base. Granted, don't have any shots unless I hit these guys. Okay, so let's fire a few hits this way. See if I can get lucky and hell, see if they reach that far. A little bit of cheap damage if I get lucky and my torpedoes reach as far as that Kawachi is. Alright, time to deal with this destroyer over here. Our Congo needs a little bit of help. Really hard keeping up with a destroyer and a battleship when they get that close. So I'm going to fire a little bit of HE at him first, see how that works, and then I'll probably switch over to AP. AP, you can do a lot of damage if you get really good hits on their citadel. Even though a lot of people, technically you do over-penetrate destroyers at times, but if you hit those key areas, then it doesn't really matter. You're going to do a ton of damage with AP compared to HE. Okay. Should be able to hit him without leading him too much now. There's this Cleveland. Yeah, let's swap back to AP for him. I aimed a little too high. Whoops, I might have hit my own guy. Not too sure. I think I might have hit him now by accident. I have a few good hits on him. See if I can set him on fire since he's running away. There's this cruiser again. Is he turning left or is he going to straighten out and go right? I have a feeling he's going to keep going towards where I'm heading. Never mind, he got destroyed. Okay, so it seems like we need a little bit of help on this other side. But at the same time, our Congo is against this Cleveland. I don't want to leave him hanging too. So I'm going to hopefully be able to help him. Very unlikely I hit him, but never know. Oh shit, he rammed him. Did a lot of damage because he weighed a decent amount compared to that battleship, but at the same time, ramming a bigger ship is never a smart idea. That Kawachi did move. Go see if I can help this destroyer out. Even though the Kawachi's a battleship, I'm able to outrange him, and I'm faster than him. So if I stay over 10 kilometers away, he won't be able to hit me at all. Okay, just trying to get the right range in here. That might just be about right. I guess a little too far. See how torpedoes work. I'm still not leading them a lot. There we go, that works. We're in it now. I have dive bombers incoming. I think he might be heading towards the carrier, so I'm going to try to help our carrier out here with dealing with that. It's going to be hard, but we still have a small chance to come out on top, but very small. I should have headed the other way to help out with those torpedo bombers. The problem being is that Fuso has so much range on me, I'm not able to safely get in close to him. Just trying to evade because I'm sure I'm being shot at by some people. At least I hit the destroyer once. Yeah, here comes some shell. Never mind, they're not heading my way. Just had something splash in there. I'm pretty sure that might be where that torpedo bomber is. Or destroyer. There we go, just reset the base a little bit. Granted, it's still kind of a lost cause at this point. Our destroyer needs to get in there and do something. Yeah, that hurt. Here's that little destroyer there. Be nice if our destroyer could take him out, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be screwed now. Yeah, I'm unable to turn, got incoming dive bombers. Battleship's gonna be able to hit me again. Yeah, this looks like the end of the line to me. For see if I can get one more hit in here. Might be able to. Yeah, I got one hit on him at least. Yeah, unfortunately you can't. It's very hard to fight against a lot of enemies. It is easy to fight against multiple enemies in this game compared to World of Tanks. However, playing standard battle mode and encounter, it's very difficult to come back from a game when you're down, when the enemies just kind of sit in your flag, because you're forced to get in close, especially for destroyers that it's very difficult to see them outside of, say, 6 kilometers. And if they put smoke down, it's impossible to see them at all. And the smoke lasts forever, so they're just going to sit there and cap you out. Which is part of the problem I have with this game right now, is the standard battle mode does not feel right for World of Warships. Works in World of Tanks, but doesn't in World of Warships. I feel like they should either greatly increase the cap time, or, better yet, in my opinion, add it in where each team, say, they have a base here, like a naval base, one here, one there, or even like a transport ship. And then this team, they would basically be on the safe side of the island, so the enemies are on the other side, so they can't go shell them at the beginning. And as instead of a base, you would have the cap system removed, so you're not capturing it. Instead, enemies could shell that base to destroy it, and if you have all your bases destroyed, then you lose. So overall, pretty decent match. I made 136,000 credits. As far as how I performed on my team, I did the best by a large margin. Now, I only helped destroy one warship, and unfortunately that led to our team being outnumbered in the end. I took down 6 aircraft. I did a little under 56,000 damage with AP shells. HE a little less, but I didn't use a lot of HE shells. Now, I did help reduce the base by 104 points. And then as far as damage received, it's kind of odd that it was mainly HE. Usually AP shells are better against cruisers, battleships, and destroyers in some cases. You only really want to use just HE against carriers and some destroyers if you can switch over if you see them coming. So they could have killed me a lot quicker had they used AP. And overall, the dive bombers didn't do a ton, but they did finish me off in the end and help. So anyway, thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my website, wotguru.com, for World of Tanks, and for World of Warships, menzgaming.com/World of Warships. Thanks for watching.